review how the plugin YITH Customize My Account page works and its main features. This plugin allows you to customize your user's account page, for example, by editing the default WooCommerce endpoints such as dashboard, my downloads, my orders, but also it allows you to create new endpoints so you can show custom content to your users. So let's go ahead and review the options available in our plugin panel. First of all, let's review the tabs we will find. We have Endpoints, General Settings, Style Options, Security Options, and Help. Let's begin by reviewing this section, Style Options. In this tab, we can choose the menu position. This is how the endpoints will appear. And for this, we have 3 different style layouts available: vertical to the left, vertical to the right, or horizontal. Let's see each of these options from the front end. First, I'm going to leave the vertical to the left selected, so let's go back to our front end. This is the result. This is the default layout where we can find all of our endpoints listed to the left of the page. Now, let's switch to the right. Okay, we will select the next option, vertical to the right. We save the options, and we go back. I will refresh. And now we see the endpoints with the same vertical layout, but this time they appear to the other side of the page, so over here on the right. Finally, let's switch and see the horizontal layout. Okay, let's select our final style option. Again, we save. And we go back to our site. Let's refresh. And here we see the difference. Now, all of our endpoints appeared in a horizontal layout above the content. Now, let's go back to the plugin so we can continue to review some other options available. Next, let's have a look at the Endpoints tab. And as the name indicates, over here we will find all the endpoints available in our Customers My Account page. After the plugin is activated, here you will find all of the default WooCommerce endpoints. For example, dashboard, my downloads, edit address, and so on. So, from this section, we will be able to manage this page, My Account. And as you can see over here, we're going to find the exact same endpoints we have just seen in the plugin panel. So, thanks to the plugin, we can, for example, deactivate some endpoints that we don't really need our customers to have. Let's say that in our store, we only sell physical products. In this case, it doesn't really make sense that we keep this My Downloads endpoint. So, let's go ahead and remove it. Let's go back to our plugin. And in order to remove or deactivate any of the endpoints, all that we need to do is simply switch this toggle button to No. Let's go back to our My Account page. I will refresh. And if we take a look, we can see how the My Download section has now disappeared. Also, another thing we can do is reorganize the endpoints to change the order in which they appear. And this is very easy. All that we need to do is click and drag. For example, let's take the My Orders endpoint and place it on the second position, right here. Also, let's do one more. We can take the edit address and we're going to place it below the My Orders. There we go. Now, once again, we can save the changes so we can go back to our page. One more time, let's proceed to refresh our page. In here, we can find the new position of our endpoints. On the second position below Dashboard, we now have My Orders, and below My Orders, just like we said it, we have Edit Address. Now, let's go back to our plugin. And something else we can do from this section, which is actually very powerful, is edit the information of the default WooCommerce endpoints. For example, let's take our first one, Dashboard, and if we click on this arrow, we're going to be able to customize both the endpoint label and also the content. In this example, we have already entered a custom message for our users. Let's see, we have enjoy our promotion, we have an image and another message below. So let's have a closer look at this from our front end. Okay, here we are inside our dashboard and we can find our custom content. We have our message for our customers, enjoy our promotion, an image indicating that we have a 15% off on all running shoes, and also below we have entered a shortcode to display some featured products. Now, the best part of the plugin is that besides being able to edit the information of the already existing endpoints, we're also going to be able to create and add custom endpoints. For that, all that we need to do is click on this button, Add Endpoint, and then complete the information. In this case, I'm going to create an example to display the information related to our customer support. So for our label, I'm going to enter exactly that name, customer support, and also I'm going to enter the same for the slug. There we go. Now, all that we need to do is enter our custom content. First, what I want to do is add an image. So let's click here on Add Media. I'm going to select this one and we insert it to our post. Perfect. And also I want to enter a message. Let's enter it below. There we go. And this is all of our contact information. I have also added some links to use our live chat in our support. Of course, only as examples, but just to show you the different options that you will be able to include as a custom content. Finally, let's simply center all of our content. Here we go. So it looks much better. Perfect. And then all that we need to click is this button to add our new endpoint. I'm going to save the changes so we can go to our site to see our new endpoint. One more time, I'm going to refresh our page. And if we scroll down, we're going to find over here our new customer support endpoint. And of course, displaying our custom content. We have our image and all of the contact information we added in our message. Now, in this case, I have entered a very simple content just to show you how the option works. However, you will be able to further customize what to show to your users based on your specific need.